What it do? Welcome back to the We Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie, your girl Lottie. Here at Tears of Wheat Rose Show. Well, you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. I'm feeling a rich homie today. Rich homie Quan. Ain't no telling you do for the paper. I state my shot day. I'm a smooth operator. I drop top that whip. That car I'm driving make you feel some type of way. That custom riding make I'm here. Ooh 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 ooh. Mm mm mm. Ooh 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 ooh. Something about the rich homie going away. I don't know about that. It's something I heard that in one of the lyrics to his song. He was like, the rich homie going away. I was like, oh shit. Oh, look who's sitting right here on this deck. Queen of Pentacles. Did the rich homie go away? Judgment could be. Oh shit. Back behind that is the King of Swords with the Justice. Shit. Ace of Cups. Somebody is truly emotional. That's what I heard. Truly emotional. Who missing on the rich homie? The rich homie Quan. Oh shit. Y'all ain't gonna get it. Where she at? Where she at? Here go the beloved. I just put this together. Spirit just gave it to us. Y'all see it's happening in real time. This is how it be coming together. This is the rich homie Quan. This is Kuan Yin. She's Kuan Yin. She is a feminine energy who happens to be full of compassion, grace, giving. She's a type of person that she comes into a place that she was sent that's supposed to be like a hellish type of place, and she creates heaven out of it. Who the fuck wouldn't miss that type of energy? You know what I'm saying? The rich homie Quan. What? Thank you, Spirit. Let's write that down. We're getting Divine Feminine. Queen P is giving Queen P. And this is the rich homie. Now, homie is giving me a couple things like a person that's kind of like a homebody. They would rather be at home. Like, home is the priority. And that's indicative, like a Queen of Pentacles type of energy. She put her energy into growing, stability. So, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Great day. So, the priority is stability. And so, wherever this rich homie Quan goes, she creates stability. Wherever it is. You can put her in a bando. She gonna turn that bitch out. Is what I heard, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that energy from it's abandonment because we see abandon. So abandonment. Oh shit! Somebody left on delivery. Shit, I thought the spirit was gonna say that the rich homie Quan left somebody on red. Nope, they ass on delivery. She not open a damn thing. Fuck that message is what I heard. It's giving fuck you. Ooh 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 ooh. That's what I heard. Okay, come on, Spirit. Let's get the message. Somebody is truly emotional. Don't be fooled, though. So I don't know what they got going on. I did hear I'm a from my mother niggas. So somebody could be coming back and like pledging some sort of loyalty to you. Yeah, loyal. It's something about, yeah, that shit is not right. Loy. This supposed to be a A, but they stop with a O like it's some shit in it that's not all the way right. It's not up and down. It's not. It's something missing. So somebody is not loyal. They don't even know how to spell that shit. Fuck loyalty. They can't even spell it. That's what Spirit said. How they gonna be loyal when they can't even spell that shit? Like a person that's like jellyback but say they your protector. Somebody that's broke as hell, but they say they're your provider. It's giving that. And I don't know which way it's gonna go, right? But it is giving somebody is missing a rich homie, though, like for real. So, Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I feel like things are pretty much settling down. General collective reading. We got a couple downloads. We're going to pull on the energy and see what Spirit have to say to us. You know, it's giving somebody is missing the rich homie. And it does, again, it doesn't mean that you like so super wealthy, like lifestyles of the rich and famous, but I am giving somebody that, look, you might be the rich homie for real. Like for real, for real. Like not just rich in love and compassion and all of this great energy that you put out and it crystallizes and returns onto you in the form of luxuries. But somebody is seriously like got that cake. They got that bread for real. Missing the rich homie. So, and I'm hearing, ooh. So somebody gonna either be, yeah, somebody could end up being in a kind of way. They definitely could feel a kind of way. So let's see, Spirit, what's this? I'm hearing it's always a man lurking. That song been, yeah, and it hit the floor in the ground. I mean, upside down. So it's, be careful. You know what I'm saying? You out here, you doing your big thing, and especially if you want some lady boss type of energy, rich Quan, like Quan Yin energy, like where you are giving, you are compassionate, right? You on your ground, you in your bag, you doing it, or you done made it for yourself to some sort of stability. It could have been, you know, after you went through some shit. You could have turned something again like from shit into, you know, luxury or something like that. Really alchemizing past situations into your bread, your coin, your money, your stability, prosperity. And if somebody in your past, I'm hearing a man lurking that might, you know what I mean, have something against you. So be careful. It is like the thing where like some people be in competition with others, you know, so taking how resonate energy is energy. Right, so you could be a masculine and your Queen of Pentacles energy really getting your bread. You could be a feminine in this energy really getting your bread. You could be a masculine that's like, you know, doing well, and a feminine wants to come back and get some sort of, get back at you, take some sort of revenge or something like that for whatever they feel like you abandoned them. You left their ass on delivery, you not taking no messages. It's definitely giving hella no contact vibes, like none, like zero. Right, it's giving ooh, 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 ooh energy. Like somebody is really pissed. Oh my goodness, the moon. So you don't see something. There's always a man lurking. Who's lurking around you, QP? There, thank you to the Alpha and Omega for coming in and bringing this message. Twin flame energy already coming out. It's hot. It's hot out here. It's hot in these streets. It's fucking blazing. I'm like, I don't even understand. How did it get so hot? And I don't even got on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just this jacket. And for some reason, I'm getting hot. So that's a part of the message. Don't be fooled by somebody's tactic. It's giving me Sun Tzu. This is the art of war, right? So this is definitely attack. There's somebody lurking around somebody who is in this Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like secretly the hidden truth is somebody wants to knock you off your throne, take you off your game. They may be trying to get you out the way, or they may be upset because the rich homie gone. Like missing that rich homie. See, I told you they could be trying to set a trap for somebody. They never make it up, y'all. It started slow, that old school Crisco. Y'all know how it is. It's Tears and We Tarot show. You show enough, never know what you don't get. My name is Lottie, a.k.a. your girl Lottie. We call ourselves a spiritual rich homie. You know, it's shade. It's shade here, right? And the Most High God gonna bring this message for all of us so that we could be safe out here in these streets, right? Spiritual, physical, all of it. So be careful about the company that you keep. Somebody is no contact with somebody, but they consider you to be the rich homie that's gone. This person feels like you abandoned them. You got their ass left on delivery. You not reading no motherfucking messages. But that don't mean that this person not trying to track and clock you, beloved. They is. They trying to take you off your spot. And it's really because they miss you. You could have been under some sort of illusion with this person in the past. Again, it could be your spell work. It could be love that you cast as a spell, right? Like Kuan Yin is a divine feminine energy, and she brings love, grace, and mercy. She could take something that's a fucked up situation, like a hellish situation, and turn it into love. I feel like we need to get the book. Where is the Divine Femme book? I don't know if I see it. Neither one of these. I don't know if we see it. I don't see her book. Because I really kind of wanted to read a part of her story so y'all can kind of get the energy that she rose with. You know what I'm saying? Mio Shan is the Princess of Mercy. I don't know. Let's flip through and see who's gonna come out. Who wants to show themselves? Yeah, we do see Shakina, the princess of the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything, there is light. I am that light. Somebody is very energetic. Very energetic. And it's something about you casting spells of love. Everybody is a spell caster. Please don't get it twisted. You know, it's just the basis of it. You are a co-creator of life. You're endowed with certain unalienable, I don't know why I said it like that, but it's giving me like the preamble to the Constitution. It's giving like you're endowed with certain inalienable rights, right? Like you have the ability, the gift to cast spells over your life or just generally. That's why when we speak, every word we say, we are composing these sentences, we are casting spells. We put our intention on there, we put our connotation on there, you put the emotion, the inflection, like all of those things are part of casting spells. It's just spoken, right, of the power of the tongue. So that's why we should be very mindful of what we say, how we say it. The order of words is important, right? Yay Moja, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. That's QP. Queen P, Queen Pentacles, she could give birth to whatever that's inside of her. The goddess of all that flows. Right? She giving that flow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is what it's giving. Rich homie Quan say, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's something about your heart and the intention. It's like giving me the red, the fire, or like heart chakra is usually green. This is red, right? It's giving passion, it's giving confidence, it's giving intensity, it's giving like the red and the blue type of energy, like fire and drive, fire, passion, drive, ambition, and assertiveness. Something about those things. I don't know why it's so hard to get out, but that's what we feeling, right? So all of that with the flow of the water, like not only are you passionate, but you in the flow and shit. Whoever you are, when we ain't gonna talk about it, it's like swimming in the ocean. So it's kind of giving me like feminine energy got away, but it's somebody else that's behind the scenes that's trying to do something to you. My soul knows the way. The only way out is through. So it's like being caught in some sort of labyrinth or some shit, like a maze. Oh, y'all, what's funny? Guess what? So yesterday was what's today? I think today is 12/27. I think. Let's check. Yep, December 27th. So 11:48 is 248. So we got called to watch Alice in Wonderland. We was like, what the shit? We was watching Veronica from I Inspired Tarot unbox one of her decks, 12 decks of Christmas she doing. And the deck looked like the Alice in Underland or, you know, something like that. Like the crazy new version with Johnny Depp, live action, freaky, creepy, distorted type of Alice energy. With the queen that had the bulbous head, like her head was like super weird. And she was so insecure, but she like, you know, everybody had to have something weird and fucked up about them, so she didn't feel weird and fucked up about her insecurity. So I don't know why that's coming through, but it's a part in a regular Alice the Wonderland, the old school 1960 50 whatever cartoon. That's the one we watched. But when she was trying to figure out how to get the hell out of Wonderland, because she like, this shit is crazy in here, I don't know what the hell is going on, you know. um she they was like, you gotta go to the queen to get out. So somebody gotta go through the queen, which could be you, to get out of something, some sort of labyrinth, some sort of maze. It could be you feeling like you're trapped in some sort of maze, because when she went through the little doorway to get to the queen, she ended up, it looked like it was a straight shot. Like when the little rabbit or the Cheshire cat opened up the door and she could look through, it looked like it was straight, like a straight pathway through to the, you know, to get to the queen so she can go home. But no, as soon as she walked through the door, it turned into this big ass crazy maze like labyrinth. Like when you pull up from the top view and see the bigger picture, they were trapped in some sort of labyrinth. And the only way to get home, Alice to get home, is to go through. So I don't know if this is you in this maze. It could be like, you know, metaphorically, you could feel like you're trying to get to a certain destination. It could be something. And you have to get through some shit this maze to find your way. Um, I don't know what that is. It could be somebody else that feels like, you know, I don't know, I'm kind of almost getting the vibe of like your higher self being the queen to try to take you somewhere else. Like it's still giving queen energy. Like you being Alice, like baby queen or some shit, gotta go to the big queen, which is your higher self, to get through, to get home, which is wherever your higher self is taking you. This place of stability. But you gotta get through this maze to do it. And you even gotta face your higher self. And it could be something about facing your higher self that makes you either it can either reveal insecurities that are either in other people, how people are masking themselves to portraying to be something else. I don't know. It's given like a whole bunch of principles wrapped up in that. Lilith, the first woman energy in the goddess of discernment, is definitely given like the ability to see through people who are fucking masking themselves, playing in your energy. They not who they are, and they could be masking themselves to be next to the queen P, right? Like all those people in that court, you know, they were putting on the front and doing some shit to be next to the queen. And it's like whoever, look, Lilith energy, the first woman, I don't know why it's coming through, but you know, she's not a negative energy. You know, she's not just like, oh, primal passion and, you know, sexuality. It's not that. It's like, I'm looking out for what I need to do to reach my purpose, right? There's purpose in her, and she's not going to allow any other person to diminish her purpose. It's something about her chest being lit up. I feel this energy. You could come from this type of energy, right? Like your maternal lineage could go all of us are connected back to that which, you know, started humanity, like the first humans or whatever the case may be, whoever the first physical mother was. But it's the thing about, you know, a gift. It could be like that same fire. It's something in the heart, compassion that is coming, flowing through you all the way from like first woman energy. So maternal energy, maternal gifts flowing, something from your maternal lineage. Whatever it is going to help you. I am hearing like move through this labyrinth. So I am kind of picking up like you being moving through some sort of maze energy. So it's giving like the trap though. So somebody could, like we were getting like that bando ass energy. Somebody could have been up in the trap and made that bitch look luxury. I don't know. You could have been with somebody that was like on some different shit, like I'm a rat with my dude type of shit, up in the trap, and you just, you know, everything you made it be what it was. Like turn the trap into a home or some shit. You know, I don't know. It could also be, like I said, somebody, Queen P, see you being luxurious and they miss the rich homie and they trying to set a trap for you. Either way, it's giving grimy energy. Grimy. That's true. Somebody truly motherfucking emotional. Didn't we say that? Ace of Cups. They truly emotional over this past situation. Whoever the fuck you was with, and here's the moon. This person that misses the rich homie right here, this feminine, it's a person that you don't see. It's always a man lurking. Y'all get that? Always, and I can't fucking make this shit up. What's on the bottom? It's always a man lurking. It's like somebody that's trying to knock you upside your head, right? And you don't even see it fucking coming. You don't even see it coming. People be jealous for the like the most insane ass reasons. They be look. You'll be surprised like how many people you with only for the sake of some sort of benefit. It's truly not a real relationship, even a situationship. It's just friends, and not even that. It's frenemies with benefits. That's what it is. Like that's the real shit. That's for real. So it's something about starting over, and we see temperance. Definitely walking away and going somewhere, and you could have a sense of disappointment. Or when you walk away, somebody else is gonna be feeling that kind of way. It could be your new whip or whatever you driving. I dropped the top of my whip. That car I'm driving make you feel some type of way. Truth. Whatever the fuck you doing and how you manifesting your shit in your life got people or somebody in particular feeling the kind of way. And it's definitely calling in people that you would have to defend yourself with, like take up arms against. Yeah, somebody trying to get you caught up. They trying to get you trapped. We said that. It's like a trap. And it's like to get you fucked up in a game or just to take you up out of here, unalive you. And I'm hearing that gang. So that's why it's kind of like been like that rich homie Quan gang kind of type, rich gang type of energy. You know, me and my homie, it's like, it's something about, not that part, it's giving, is it because my homie rich you feel some type of way? So 5 of Wands, it could be somebody else that listens to or knows what this person is up to, right? Because a lot of times people don't just be in the do this shit in a fucking vacuum. They've been sitting around, they've been mouthing, they've been saying shit, they've been talking shit, saying something to let other people know that they got a grudge, that they got ill plans, they deceitful, they revengeful, that they plotting on you. It's almost giving me the energy of like a masculine who wants some jelly shit, acting like a whole bitch is like, plotting on a chick, which is crazy, right? But it happens all the fucking time. It's like so some weird ass phenomenon where, you doing better than this dude, and this is 10, and this is 8 swords. They showing me the moon 18. They just arranging it and like playing with it. And I'm like, oh, 10 swords, 8 swords. Oh shit, that's 18. Look, 1 and 8. 18. It's somebody that would try to take you the fuck out of here. It's like the worst betrayal, like somebody close to you. It's always that person that's close enough to kiss your ass on the cheek, the person that's gained your trust, a person that was intimate with you, that's a partner. Like you thought this person like had you, and they don't. Like I'm a ride for my motherfucker. What? I ain't going in unless it's with my that type of energy. Queen P down for like their person, Grace. But it's something about, it had to be something that made you dip out and be the fuck out and go no contact, leaving a person on delivery, not even read. I didn't even read that shit. That shit is on delivery. Fuck you is what it's giving. See? Devil. It's something that they did. Whatever the fuck they did, this person toxic as the fuck. It's giving jealousy, envy, competition, ego. It's giving all of that shit. It's like pride. Like somebody is heavily attached to their toxic self, that toxic shit, shadow energy, all of it. They could be repressed in every fucking kind of way. I am getting like somebody don't trust people, so they could just not trust feminine energies. Yeah, illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. Something gonna come out, and we see the Fool card. I don't know if it's like you seeing something so for, you know, with this where it's like zero, beloved, like new beginning. The truth is like zero fucks, like I'm out or some shit. I don't know what happened, but you definitely discovered some sort of truth. You could be on your journey to further discovering yourself and awakening. Yeah, I told you somebody fucked up. They fucked up. They missed that rich homie. That's what it is. And it's not just money, it's your energy, it's your ability to be fruitful. Like you could turn, again, like I said, a bando into a motherfucking mansion. You turn a trap and make that bitch look like a treasure. Like, who does that? Whatever hellish situation you go into, you know how to fucking look, turn that shit into heaven. To what? Bumped heads with somebody. They bumping heads with somebody. I told you, it's somebody in a community that just your karmic person, this devil, is that's on the hunt for you. They talking to somebody because they fucked up over you. They fucked up over missing a rich homie. And they talking to somebody and it's giving talking shit. And they doing it in a way where people looking at this person like sideways. Like, nigga, you really fucked up like that over a chick? Like, come on, you really about to go through all this? You really about to rob this chick? You really trying to unalive this chick? Like, nigga, get your shit together. My apologies for how it's coming out, but that's what I'm getting. That's what's being channeled. Ghosted. You definitely ghosted somebody, and it's not even no hot, cold, off, on. This shit is all the way off. It's all the way cold. It's all the way detached, severed, ghost. They not on red. They shit sitting on delivered. That shit sitting on delivered. Again, like, don't. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. This person feels abandoned. No contact, abandoned, left on delivery. Fuck you. Ooh, 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 ooh. This person is fucked up over you. That's what Spirit said. If y'all was here from the beginning, y'all saw us write all this shit down. When I say fuck you, fucked up over ooh, 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 this person is fucked up over you. What's this? Yeah, they miss this shit. They do. They do. Oh shit. Which one, beloved? This one. Okay, memories. Fucked up over you. They missed the rich homie. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. They missed the romance. They missed what you brought to their life. The fact that you can make shit feel like Shinola, beloved, like shining up shit. Now this person is going through chaos, a fucking ego death. And we say that downward spiral. It's a part of their own spiritual awakening, but they're getting a spiritual quaking is what I heard. A quakening, not just awakening. It's something about that. They fucking definitely not happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just keep hearing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I told you they fucked up. They missed a big homie. They missed a rich homie, Quan. But the thing about it, you gotta be careful, because this person is in a firestorm, beloved. And it ain't no telling what that man to do. It's not. When he gotta eat, he say he hungry. They not happy. They fucked up over you in their emotions. People get crazy. They look, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. As we were saying, people get crazy. It's something with this person mindset. This is a person that'll take you out simply because of the fact that they going through it. They don't know how to deal with their emotions. They don't know how to process the fact that they fucked over a person that they probably should have did better, treated better, whatever the fuck it was. Or they just had somebody that they were not ready to receive. Whatever you came into this person's life for, it was not supposed to be permanent. The rich homie Quan, like Kuan Yin, doesn't go into a place to sit there forever. She's there, or that energy is there to change something, to ignite change in a person. But everybody doesn't understand that. They take a hellish situation and they change it. They are able to create heaven out of it. But you go from that hell, create heaven, and you move into another hell situation and you create heaven. You are not a person that's afraid of the dark. You're not a person that's afraid of hard work. You got the energy, you got the stamina, you got the dedication and the loyalty. And this person don't even know how to motherfucking spell it. That's what spirit said. They don't. GPS, they trying to find you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You got their ass on delivered, no contact. But that don't mean that this person not looking to get some sort of get back. Be careful out in these streets, y'all. I told you, they look. They didn't leave you hanging or whatever the fuck they did. You left their ass, and that was it. And it ain't left on red. That shit is left on delivered, like no contact. Yeah, and this part, look, massive fucking regrets. You talking about crumbling, and it's something about the energy, the flow, because I'm hearing in between the sheets. So it's something about, tantric journey, sexual energy. Yeah, round and round. That's not a whole lot of water. I'm just saying. But somebody is stuck thinking about that wet. Just generally speaking, that's what it is one of the reasons, the energy of it. If you are so energetic like this, that shit with you could be electric. It could be like a different type of experience. Your spirit is different. Yeah, somebody out here acting fake busy. That could be you. They could think you fake busy, and you might be. Like, you could just be making up shit to do. You know? Shit. I don't know about this. Is this somebody that you was married to? You could be on your way to get married, because we did see a card that said to pop the question. So, somebody, you could be getting ready to, sign some papers. Not just like, divorce. It's giving like applying for a certificate. I don't know. Somebody might be popping that question soon. I hope this ain't this person gonna come. Nah, you fuck around and get married, remarried on this bitch. Somebody going crazy. So you talking about crashing the fuck out? Crazy ass ex obsessed and won't let go. Oh no, I told you got this person blocked. They could be watching you from secret accounts. Did you get married, or you just married to the fact of like being fake busy? I don't know. It's something with this marriage card, because I seen a card in here that said pop the question, and we kind of ignored that ring. So I don't know if got a thing with getting married again. You may not know in the future that could be a part of something that's coming for you. You could be manifesting it and not know it. I don't know. But it's giving something weird. Which one, beloved? This one. It's giving back and forth, because we keep going back and forth between the tarot, and it's truly emotional. Queen of Cups, that's that wet. They looking at you in the flowing waters like, shit. I remember what that be like. Fuck. Got somebody go crazy. They remember that energy when I told you it's electric. They like, I ain't never knew love before. Thinking you. That's what I just heard. I don't know. Look, they learned today. Never knew love before. Page of Swords became you. Shit. They learned it. Ooh, 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 ooh. You probably had this person saying, ooh, 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 ooh. Toes curled up and shit, ass rolled to the back of their head, grabbing the sheets. Oh no. It's giving. I'm seeing the scene Eddie Murphy fucking from Boomerang. You know how Robin Givens was, right? Like, she was the, like, Queen P. Like, he was trying to get at her ass so hard. He was like, his toes was all crossed up. He was on the sheets and shit. She couldn't even move and give his ass a kiss on the neck. He like, don't move. Ow, ow, I told you don't move. That shit. You had this person toe the fuck up. They mad as hell, I'm telling you. Okay, they trying to hold on. Four Pentacles, they trying to hold on to that energy. Oh, my bad, y'all. Not really, I'm just saying. That's right, the one. They demonically thirsty. They need some of that good. For real. This one, yes, we got it. Okay. Yeah, it's that time. They need some of that good. But somebody could be trying to do something to 14 is Temperance Angel. So it is change here. Good luck, fortune. Hold on to your good luck. Maybe they trying to. I'm hearing the boys from back in the day. My lucky charm. She's my lucky. She's mine. Mine, oh my. Yeah, somebody trying to hold on to their lucky charm. They're trying to hold on to your energy because there's fortune associated with it. There's good luck associated with it. Again, that your energy, you can come into the trap and make that shit look like treasure. Wherever you go into a hellish situation, you create heaven. So it's your energy, and they want to hold on to your energy. 10 and 4 is 14. That's Temperance Angel energy. You don't, what you give out is like, how it's alchemy. What you pour from one cup from the spirit into the earthly realm is like you do this thing. Yeah, it helps people move forward. And it's something about your motherfucking car. It's something about this shit with the chariot. I keep feeling that. That car I'm driving make you feel some type of way. Why does a person feel a kind of way about a vehicle? That shit just like don't. I mean, if you driving a motherfucking Bentley coupe or some shit, you know. But even still, I'm hearing Kanye. You still just a person in a coupe. Where do you go when it all falls down? Where do you go? So don't get fucked up over people in like earthly vanity or vain possessions. Like it's still the shit. If you're not doing what you need to do to hold on to your wealth, your abundance, then okay. So leadership, King of Wands energy. I don't know, it's something about his back towards this energy over here. We see a lot of energy. Eight of Wands, travel, movement. So I don't know if this is the person that's got these massive ass fucking regrets, or if it's somebody that they talking to that they bumping heads with. Yeah. Yeah, see, look. Queen of Wands and King of Wands. You Queen P though, you not Queen of Wands. So they talking to somebody else. These people got a lot of, they could be they hitters. I'm a rap with my mother, you know what I'm saying? So they could be gang. They really could. Like fire energy, like ready to do some shit, passion, act, in the moment, ready to go knock some heads if they need to. They ready to go ride out against somebody is what it's giving. And we see Nine of Cups. I don't know if they spiritual riders. They could be for somebody because with this Nine of Cups in front of them, it could be also like people that's associated with somebody that's selfish. It could be this Queen of Wands who's selfish. I don't know. It's something with that. They promising something, or it's a promise here between these people. I'ma ride with you. I'ma ride with you. That's the promise. I'ma ride with my person, with my friend. Yeah, and it's a bond. It's like one of those things that's like a vow, it's a click, it's loyalty, but the shit is misspelled, it's off, beloved. Like they don't even know how to spell this shit. That's what it's giving. Yeah, I told you, I'm a ride with my person, Two of Cups. I'm a ride with my peep. And they loyal to one another. Yeah, loyal to the streets. They gonna do something to somebody. They're trying to put an end to somebody. I'm hearing the beginning of regulators. You got to be handy with the heat. Is what it's giving. It's giving laying somebody to rest, and they could definitely have a couple bodies because I'm seeing at least three. Right? You could be number 4 or some shit. I don't know how many times they did this, but it's definitely giving that type of energy, beloved. Yeah, Emperor. So, married. You are gonna marry somebody. Queen P is gonna marry somebody down here. What is this? Work. Eight of Pentacles, dedication, loyalty, commitment. That's the real shit. We know how to spell that. Right? Loyal. That's loyal. Okay? And it's gonna fuck somebody's head up. Maybe it's gonna fuck your head up when you understand like these people are trying to do something to me. It's got to be some sort of revelation. I don't know what kind of car did. It's something with your fucking car. I'm telling you, I don't understand that though. Did you get a person? Did somebody buy you a fucking car or some shit? Did you just buy a new whip? Is it like a luxury type of vehicle somebody did? I mean, I am seeing the tower. Is it electric? Did you go out and get a new Tesla? Cause Tesla came up recently for somebody. We circled it in I think the book of the 48 Laws of Power. Of course, Nikolai Tesla is mentioned in his book, and like even talks about like how the ways back in the day historically they tried to shut his shit down or whatever, so because they couldn't profit. So I don't know what happened where it's something about power. And I'm seeing the car is giving tower. I'm seeing electric. So somebody's shocked because you got what you got. I don't know who this is for. It's giving me generally, specifically speaking. It's a general collective, but somebody is specifically going to resonate with this. Somebody probably got like some new shit. And it's giving like, I don't know. For you, it may not even be all of that. See, investment and how you spend your coin and somebody watching your motherfucking pocket and what you doing. Three of Wands. And it could be like how you look into the future in terms of your investments. Seven of Pentacles, investments, Three of Wands, how you look to the future. Right, waiting for things to come in. I'm seeing ROI like rate on your return. So, or a rate ROI rate on your return, or ROI return of interest. Right, it's something like how you do your finances. Queen of Pentacles, you all about your bag, you all about your bread, you all about stability. So of course the things you do and that you invest in are things that are long-term vision, like for your long-term plan, long-term stability. You are worried about your ROR, your rate of return. You are worried about your ROI. You might even be worried about it, but you conscious of it. You focus on your bread, like all elements of it. Like, what am I supposed to be doing with this to get the most out of this? To make sure that it's working for me and returning back onto me so I can resow and regrow some new seeds. Reinvest in me. It's like returning of dividends that gets reinvested back out into the ether. It's always working. And because you always working, it's a motherfucking person lurking. Jealous ass people. It's like if they put more energy into themselves instead of clocking and watching you, then they would be so much more well off. They could do that shit too. They'll see it. They could do it too. You could do it too. You can't do it like me. So what I heard. Can't do it like the weed. But you could do it too nonetheless. Just become a busy bee. See, Two of Wands, playing some shit. What the fuck are you planning on? What are you trying to do? These people are planning to unalive or rob you. Okay? So the thing about it, while they planning to unalive you and rob you, they are robbing themselves. They planning to rob themselves. It will be turned back against them. See, it'll be turned back against them. They the ones that's gonna struggle. That's the real shit. They need to see this. It's 10 wands and 9 wands. That's 19 motherfucking wands. That's the sun energy. That's the sun. I'm seeing star right here, so we kind of stuttering. But it's definitely the sun energy. Star energy is 17. The moon covered up with the 18. Right? And then here comes the sun, 19. So if you could shine your way through this motherfucking dark space, right, the sun is gonna be all over your face. People gonna see this shit. And I'm getting, this is 19, 20, 21. It's over with. World card. This shit is done. They did it to themselves. And look, it's something about that you, what do we say? Judgment. It's something that you gonna see. That could be the fucking truth. The illumination, the awakening. Public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence, judgment. I was just about to say this is 26 and we see 6 right here. 6 is 12 and 20 is 32. That's 5. The challenges and the heartache. Those people that playing, look, 32. I can't make it up. The people that worked against you, those spirits, they gonna fucking get their shit back, beloved. It's gonna happen. And the challenges that you face going through this is gonna be an energetic exchange. What goes around comes around. What you put out is what you get back. What you sow is what you reap. You said that shit, now you gotta eat it. Order up, beloved. Quit playing and fuck shit. Somebody is finna get it. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, if they did play a heartache for somebody, it's coming back to them. But it's something about negative talk, releasing pain. I can't read the rest of the words that's on there. That's what they said. Thank y'all so much for being here. I want to acknowledge all the new people. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You still gonna get your wish fulfilled and your ultimate happiness anyway. And it's so crazy, right? Again, like 9 of Wands, somebody motherfucking riding in some new shit. It's giving shining like a new penny, beloved, like QP. Get it. Get it, wheat. Get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Hey, get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Do the damn thing. Fuck if a person stressed. You might be trying to figure out some more shit to do. Wrapping your head up like, what is some more shit I can do just to stay busy? Fake ass busy. 5 of Swords to the 8 of Pentacles. Just doing some shit just to keep your life going and filled, beloved. Finding some old hobbies. Making crafts. I'll try this today. We got up and baked cookies yesterday. Another batch. We made, what was this batch? Cashew walnut cookies. We've been getting a thing with like go nuts. So we working through recipes. We even got the mindset to start taking note of measurements. Because we never know what the spirit gonna do while we out here fake busy just baking cookies just to do some shit. I don't know. I gotta, what can we do right now? Oh, let's turn the oven on and bake cookies. I'm putting in leftovers from yesterday in the oven, and while that's warming up and cooking and shit, because we don't do the microwave so very often. So while that's warming up, we done fucking whipped up a little batch of baked cookies on the side, and when the tacos from leftover come out, we sliding the cookies in. We eating the fucking tacos. By the time that shit get done and we burp a couple times, do a little root chakra twerks, to kind of get the digestion going, change the direction of our energy. Start to digest some shit. The cookies is done. Dessert, great, beloved. Now it's like, what do we do next? It's giving that type of energy. Like you rocking around trying to find shit to do. Your money is making money, so you ain't got to focus a lot on that. And if you are planning like in advance, like you're setting your money up where it's gonna have a rate of return, you are gonna get to a point where your rate of return on your interest is coming in. You already got it up where you setting up or like reinvesting those dividends, right? You have put yourself in a place where you are earning and your luxuries coming in and it's given with ease and grace. So you may have a lot of time and you may be like, well shit, what do I do now? Well, let's go figure out something to do. And that's what I'm getting with this fake busy. It's somebody trying to go figure out something to do. And that's where other things come out of you. It's a fake busy, but this person is making crafts. It could be something else that you end up and be like, shit, I'm about to sell that shit too. Yeah, I'm about to take measurements of these cookie recipes and, all the different varieties and start to track that shit because who knows? That could be another business. It could be somebody that's also loyal to their bread. But it's just giving your dedication and commitment, the loyalty in general. Like being busy, how you expend your energy. You may need to learn how to rest a bit, right? Always staying busy and find something to do may not always be a good thing. Like we supposed to be resting right now. We got videos scheduled to air on the video tab set as instant premiere. So if y'all want to check them out, good messages. All, look, when I say, look, If y'all can stand the heat and some different type of shit when it get thick, check out those videos, okay? Some the gloves be off, okay, and they the spirit be going in. So check those out. And they already scheduled all the way through. I think like January the 2nd. So it's something with that principle of like things already being lined up, scheduled to roll out all the way into the future. So what are you doing in the moment? Either you fake busy coming up with some old shit, creativity, always trying to keep the ball rolling, keep the energy flowing. So don't forget to rest. Who is this fucking person? We already know they finna get some shit. They gonna struggle and they gonna have to persevere through it for their plans. Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. See, you out here by yourself doing your damn thing. I don't know if you got a child, but you transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. I told you, you do spell work, but it's not what people consider to be spell work. It's love. I can't get it. It's down here somewhere. I feel like that's trapped. Anywho, I don't want to fuck it up. Spirit is not letting me go down there and get it. I felt the resistance, but it's giving this energy. So everybody that was here from the beginning, hey love, hey she is, what up beloved? Thank you so much for tapping in, sis. Right, definitely something in your lineage. So if y'all peep the picture, the Black Madonna, y'all already know. Hopefully you do know. Hopefully you know who this is. If you don't, look her up, please, and thank you. Okay? So, but what do? You transform suffering into a greater capacity to love. So, you're not supposed to stay pretty much in any place, right? You don't stay there too long for whoever I'm talking to. You probably get, caught into situations where people are hurt, there's pain, it's hellish. And you take a hellish situation and you turn it into heaven. Like we said, if you were fucking with a person, if you were somebody's fucking trap queen for a minute, it's something about your energy that this person will like either start doing better, they start healing, they become very energized, your intimate connection is very energizing, and you transform their situation from pain and suffering into a greater capacity of love. And it's almost given like you may have to disconnect or something happens to sever that connection. You have to go back up and recharge. You have to go heal. You have to re-up yourself to be ready for what's next. You may be moving on, and because I'm hearing love under new management, somebody is moving to a whole different season in their life, and that shit is gonna be shocking and it's gonna be electric. I'm getting that too. They're gonna be on the same wavelength as you. This emperor, they're definitely somebody that has mastered all of their elements. Anything else in here? What's up with this? These people, this crew, there's somebody that's lurking around you. It's giving gang energy. It's giving lurking. Whoever these people are, somebody's definitely blocked and you left them on, delivery. Shocking news. It's some shocking news here. You may end up seeing something. The news could be significant. I'm talking about not just shocking news, like to shock you in terms of significance. I'm saying like on the news, like something on TV or something that will come across your phone or your feed. Yeah, bad news. Not only, and look, you see, we were saying across your phone, across your feed, it's something about that. Because see, they're on the phone. It's like something on the phone. You may see it on the phone. You may talk to somebody about it, like, oh shit, did you see this? The fuck? That's so and so and such and such. But it's something here. Bad news, shockingly bad news. This could be that Queen of Wands and that King of Wands getting some motherfucking bad news. I don't know what it is, but somebody gonna get some bad news. Beloved, let's see. You want this one? You want to look at this? Okay, what's that? Divine Feminine. Yeah. Queen P. Love-hate relationship. Somebody that was selfish and arrogant. Look, got the fuck locked up, beloved. It's something getting ready to go down. Yeah, no strings attached. You ain't gonna want to be connected to somebody or something, or severing, going from a no strings attached situation. Who wants no strings? The weed. Who want so the emperor wants commitment and you don't want to do it. Yeah, somebody wants commitment, family. And you like, no. Somebody could be praying. You could just be into your practice, like into your peace. Like, I don't want to connect to nobody. Because in your life, you have gone into painful situations. You have transformed it into a greater capacity for love. You cast love. You are a love maker. You are a spell caster of love. And you go into situations that are painful and you transform it, and then something happens where you get severed from it. So it's giving like somebody tainted, like, I don't want to do that shit no more. Goodbye. I'm not doing that shit no more. Goodbye to that. This. Yeah, ashamed. Guilt, embarrassed, feeling like you in the wrong or something, or embarrassed. It could be over the past relationship, like the person that you was with. Especially if this person was on some hustler ass energy, they may not have been the type of person that you would normally connect to. You might have some shame over, why was I with this person in the first place? Jezebel. Maybe that's how you feel. Like I was on some different shit. I was in a different area or tried to do something different and it still didn't work out. I remember times in my life where I said this in conversation, but I never really did it because it's just not my personality. It's not my disposition. It's not my makeup. You tend to see sometimes like how women who are really, really fucking bitchy, like cold blooded. Girl, I think you're hot. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Like them type of chicks like that, they could curse a motherfucker out. Like when I say, how the fuck are you so emasculating and so cutthroat and so cold? And these is falling, tripping, trying to get to you. Like I never understood that. And I was like, well, maybe that's what I'm supposed to be. Like, you know, I'm always so nice and kind and trusting and giving and shit like this. And then maybe I'm supposed to be a bitch. Maybe I'm supposed to get into my shit. Maybe I'm just supposed to be into my bag and be like, fuck all of that. You know what I mean? And that's just not my energy. It don't feel real. It's not authentic. My heart knows the truth. So I cannot be out of alignment with my highest self. But it's given like somebody could have gone through that. Like so many fucked up relationships where you change your disposition and be like, I'm gonna do something different. And then this shit still don't turn out right. It turned out like this. And then you might be carrying a sense of shame or guilt over it. Even embarrassment. Yeah. See, you somebody that got spiritual gifts. And your spiritual gifts, right, it's like to bring love. It's to transform pain. You're an alchemist. You take pain and you move it to purpose. You transform suffering into a greater capacity for a person to have sympathy, empathy for them to feel. A person who could not have, feel, whose heart blocked, whose heart chakra was blocked. It's something like slowing down. They could be running too fast in life. Their energy could be all the way up. It could be something with their central nervous system. They could be recovering from some sort of trauma or affected by it. But it's something with you and your gift that allows a person to come down. And that's why I was picking up, maybe you need to rest, but you may help other people rest. Like the healing flowing waters, even of your intimacy, right? The energy of it, the electricity, everything that's about you is to cast a spell of love. And so when you are casting these beautiful spells over people in their tormented life, they see you as a lucky charm and they cannot let go of your energy. Somebody is obsessed with you to the point where they will unalive you. It's giving that energy. So it is some shocking news, bad news here. What is it? Somebody getting readings? Or you gonna read something? I don't know. Somebody could get readings. I don't know. They could be trying to look into you. They might be trying to, again, find you or find something about you. But it is shocking news. I don't know if you're going to hear it about these two people who are getting some shocking news, and you could hear it through a reading. For somebody, this could be your reading. Yeah, sex addiction is here. Definitely addicted to your sex. We said that funeral. Somebody could have passed. I don't know. Letting go like they've been freed. And we saw that thug card, and it's almost giving like somebody could. That's why it's giving a news factor. Oh my goodness, that just hit my gut. And it feel like a ton of bricks like cement. Just like really, literally, instantly made me feel sick. We saw that thug card with the handcuffs, right? Shocking news, bad news, funeral, somebody being free, let go, they are free. Somebody could have passed away in the hands of custody of the law, like police. You know what I mean? It could come out to be something like that. How this person got arrested, I don't know. If it's before they tried to do something to you, plans could still be in motion, like plans to do something that's like whatever. And we do see struggle, and then it's like Ten of Wands, and then the Nine of Wands is like somebody fighting like warrior energy. So I don't know when this came about. Because somebody is in the middle of planning, like looking out, planning. Now I'm seeing struggling and I'm seeing warrior. So somebody could even be like, oh, they were resisting arrest. They were fighting back. And before you know it, oh, I felt threatened. I felt under attack because they were struggling and they were resisting and we couldn't, whatever, whatever. And then here it is, some fucking shocking news and bad news to two people that they gang with. King and Queen of Wands, two people that they would roll with, that would be with them, that like they got this bond, this contract of loyalty with. They don't even know how to spell it. Spirit keeps saying that. Like they don't understand what real loyalty is, right? They know this person is only planning to do something against you because they got a thing with you. Is your energy? They want you back. Like they fucked up over you. They know this person is on bitch made shit. And they just in their feelings, their emotions, their ego. Instead of telling this person they need to calm the fuck down and go get their shit together, they arrive with this person. And in the midst of plans, something happened when this person get locked up. Because again, I'm feeling that trap type of energy. And somebody resisting arrest. And then there you go, some shit made for TV. Shocking news, seeing that shit on their phone. Talking to another person like, did you see this? What is the end result? Of funeral. And it could even be the people who did it get set free. Like they don't get no motherfucking consequences. They get let go. I don't know. If anything, the two people, because look, it's two people that's here. The other duck is going in the other direction. So it's giving this kind of like fade out energy. Like they going to the spirit or they going to the spirit. And two other people may go another way and just let the shit go. Like let it be what it was. Damn. I'm hearing Michael Jackson. Like, it's something about the man in the mirror and asking them to make a change. I don't know what that is. What's this? Yeah, King of Swords. It's like seeing something clearly or seeing yourself clearly. It could be like what it means to be loyal and dedicated to something, to a group. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely seeing some shit. Yeah. We got another light seer right here. They picking this up. They showing us stress. Nine of Swords. Restlessness. Being all up in your head and grief. And like the mind. And I'm hearing mind trap, mind fuckery. A person that's fucked up over you. And it's giving like the hidden shit, the hidden truth. Like what this person will do, especially if they see you as this star, like shining light energy. Yeah, you the star to them. And it's something about your energy, the ability, like I keep picking up on the flowing waters. They got a thing for that thing. I told you it's the waters. They got a thing for that thing. Sex addict. They addicted to the flow. Yay moja. Right? The goddess that flows. Like you giving goddess energy. Temperance angel energy. They could feel that. And it's very hard for people to release, to let go of that. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. And look, you holding on to your energy, holding on. And that's 9 and 14 is 13. It's definitely a death here. It's a transition. And you know how to change shit. You're an alchemist. I told you it's a death here. It's a transition. You know how to change shit. You're an alchemist. 13, we literally just said that. Thank you, Spirit. That shit got my spirit feeling a kind of way, though. See, 13. It's the energy of 13. Not only can you transform pain into greater capacity for love, that's transformation as death and rebirth. Death to pain, reborn in a greater capacity for love. And that's a hard thing for people to let go of. Especially if they, you know, whatever happened, I don't know what caused the separation, but it's definitely like when that leaves, a person has to recover from that loss. Not only do they grieve you in your absence, but a part of grief is anger, and a lot of people cannot accept it. They cannot get to the end stages of grief, which is acceptance. You know, of course, you can go through cycles of it where you accept what it is, but you can still get angry. You can still go back to denial. But if you are conscious of your mind, that's what we were saying. Like, even when, you know, we've had recent passings, it's always working around what you're saying. Because your word matters. You are a spellcaster and you spell love. Right? So it's always about this may be a challenge for me to accept. Right? I recognize the need to release resistance over this acceptance. Notice how I'm framing the words. I recognize self. I recognize the resistance in self. The resistance in self to accept my reality. Like what's really happening. I'm not diminishing my feelings. I'm not saying something to myself that's not true. I can't accept this. How could this happen? Why you? Why this? Most High God gives every life and claims every death. And we don't know how it's going to happen. We just don't. We don't. But the truth is, it will happen to all of us. So when we say things that we may not realize it, and people can take it for how they take it. You know, you feel about it how you feel about it. You are free to feel how you feel, and your feelings are valid. But think about it. You know, you're lying to you. I can't accept this. You're telling yourself what you cannot do. You're limiting yourself to not be able to accept your own reality as it is currently. Like you don't have the strength to deal with what is or the ability to surrender to what is. The resistance in saying that I can't believe this, I can't accept that is resistance, isn't it? You're telling yourself what you can and you cannot do. That you don't have the strength to persevere to get through. And it's even saying that you're not even loyal to you. When shit get hard, I'm a peace out on you. I'm a dip out on you. I'm a leave you over there and compartmentalize you and not deal with it, not, you know, or let you deal with it within your inner self. And which you don't consciously choose to deal with, it will subconsciously, internally deal with you, beloved. You never get away from it. The body keeps score. And people stress, 9 of swords. Stress is the biggest unaliver. We talk about like people who can't figure out why I can't get myself back in shape. It's because your body is responding to undealt with stress. You didn't transmute it. You didn't take that pain or whatever's stressing you and alchemize it into greater love. And love is light, right? It starts with light on voluntary escape. So if you could use that pain to increase your lumens, you become electric, you improve your energy, you improve your internal resources, your courage, your bravery, your intensity, the passion, all of it starts to grow. And you take that pain and you put it into purpose, yo. You will see it grow. You will see it manifest. That's the truth. That's the real shit. And somebody know it. And you know it so much where you might need, you know, you like, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship. Like, I don't know if I want to take on any more pain to transmute. Right? You may be feeling like you've had enough. I do feel the spirit of truth working with you, but I'm also getting you very cutthroat and very like, you know, your grace is there, but it's like, don't get it fucked up. I will tell yourself the absolute truth. This could also be another person that's here. Yeah. 4 of Wands. if there is another person, they're going to understand that truth. They may want to partner with you. They may want to have some sort of celebration with you. They may see the truth of your gifts or what's really in you. See the stress, Nine of Swords. It is giving that. It's like the stress of going through this and carrying this gift. You know, you may not understand who or what you are or why you go through what you go through. If this resonates, then again, this might be for you. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So somebody transmuting the stress may level you up again. You may go from QP, Queen Pentacles, to King Pentacles, right? You really could. And Spirit called us to say this. Side note, for just anybody who's like listening and, you know, let this sit in your spirit, right? Meditate on this. We all have divine masculine, divine feminine energy, always. So you are already naturally divine fem, divine mass. Like, that's just your attribute. You're both. Like, we, you know, it's not me, it's not her, it's not him, it's us, it's we. You know, I'm divine fem, divine mass. And I am supposed to be balancing my energy to manage and master my energy. Both of them, to integrate both sides of me. Light, dark, shadow, all that shit, you know. And it's given like we are always on a track to master the elements of, you know, self, whether it's your fire, the wine, whether it's your coin, the energy, the pentacle, you know, your time, all of that, whether it is the cut. Somebody don't like what we saying because we in this house by ourselves. That shit just, something ripped something down. So we going to cleanse after this. Okay, so Spirit told us to tell you that you are to manage your spirit, your emotions, and you are to manage your mindset. When you balance both of yourself out, divine masculine, divine feminine, across all of your elements, that's when you feel this wholeness, this completeness, right? You are fully bodied is what it's given. Yeah, that shit happens all the fucking time. When I tell you, we have to glue shit to the wall. When I'm talking about construction glue. When I say I gotta put fucking Loctite liquid nails construction glue this and then duct tape the shit down, or something will come through and rip that shit right the fuck off the wall. Happens all the time. No shit. Believe it. Please believe it. So whatever we're saying, especially in regards to you balancing out your energy in terms of your divine masculine, divine feminine energy, you are both. Some people, that's why we like when we talk about, you know, divine femme, bros that get mad like, you all always talking to divine femme. No, you don't understand that it's your divine feminine energy that allows you to be creative, to be nurturing, to be caring, compassionate, you know, to birth your manifestations as well. We are all both. If you look at gestation and fetal development, you are female. You start female first. I'm just saying, it's in there. So develop all of your shit. Develop your whole self. Come away from the mindset that you're just this or you're just that. You are not. Justice. Boom. Balance both. This is why these spirits be fucking with us, because you know what I'm saying. We do need to cleanse, though. You know. And I wonder what did fall. Let me see if I can see it. Okay, we see. Let's get it. This is what just came down off the wall. So, I'm not going to show the whole thing because the government, my portion of my name, that's like our business, you know what I'm saying, is here. Right? But look, Rose is here. So, and this got my name. It's a custom made candle. It's a scent that we asked to be created, you know, for us. Yeah. And I don't even talk to the person that made this. I don't. This is my cousin who made this, who I think I went no contact with this person probably a year, 2 years ago almost, a year and a half maybe. Yeah, yeah. This is a candle holder my mom got from when she went to a trip on a trip to New York. So New York could be significant. Black and gold could be significant. It's tough though, cause it fell from pretty high up, right? And it didn't chip. It didn't break. This shit is sturdy. This container bent though, so somebody bent out of shape. Thank you, spirit. Cause I never know what energy is coming from where. You don't know. So a lot of times, some people in your family, people you've learned, been around for a long time, they could send you negative energy. You don't know what's happening, why a person is looking at you. And I'm hearing that part in Rich Homie Quan, like there's always a man lurking. Just because you are a female, that doesn't mean you sitting in your feminine energy. You could be heavily in your masculine energy, which is why you gotta balance that shit out. If you a dude, you may not be in your masculine energy, you could be in feminine energy, and you need to balance it out. Nobody is supposed to be overly egocentric, egoism is what it's giving me, arrogant, selfish, my way, sitting in a position where they feel like they're ruling with an iron fist. You need that balancing energy to level you out, beloved. You can't be all super nurturing and all of this shit and not protect yourself. You don't, you even have to build up the protective element in the divine feminine, which is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands throw hands. She didn't master that motherfucking wine for shit. You think she can't push motherfucking 10 wines? Yes, the fuck she can. She can move weight. She do. There's a lot of people in that boss ass energy that feel like that got that fire and that intensity. They ain't gonna just back down, right? Cause you do some shit. No, we left that on another motherfucking upload, though, like a pre-recorded one. Somebody thought they was Billy Badass and came up on this little chick and met little mini Bruce Lee and got their ass beat. When I say she beat the brakes up. And I'm laughing because the shit is self-defense. You be walking around like you the big bad wolf with your motherfucking chest out, huffing and puffing over this little one that you picked for their aesthetic, thinking that they was small and that they gonna just be submissive and all this shit. Y'all know how they do? Shit, little Miss Minnie Bruce Lee beat the brakes off that person and made their ass go sit down and think about it, call the police. They damn self had to do what was good for their health. Can somebody please get this chick off of me? I was seeing a visual like fucking nude chuck. Somebody get their ass toe the fuck up. I'm just saying. So don't play no games. Women are out here in danger, quite frankly, right? You are in danger, and you are in danger from the person that you lay with, that you sleep with. And that's not for every person, but get this, statistically speaking, a woman's perpetrator is the person that she sleeps next to. It's somebody in her household. It's the person that they say that they're supposed to protect you, that they're loyal to your protection, they're loyal to your provision. That's why they said these people don't know loyalty. They don't even know how to spell it. So whatever the fuck they did that caused this separation, then they turned around and planned against the QP for some get back. This person gonna do something in the midst of all of their motherfucking plans, get the fuck thrown in custody, and they may not make it out of it. And that shit real. I told you, struggling. 10 of Wands. Oh, they was struggling. They was trying to reach for this. They was trying to do that. They was resisting arrest. Shocking news, beloved. Yeah. So it's definitely something about balancing your energy. Two of Pentacles, you are a person that has all this celestial energy. You know how to transmute it. You know how to turn that into earthly wealth. You know how to use your wealth. You know what money is for. It's a vehicle to create more money, to create more value. And you spend your time being fake busy trying to figure out ways to create more value. Using your spiritual gifts, you can be doing things to hone your gift. But you're gonna run into another person that's gonna be on your element. They gonna understand what loyalty, dedication, and commitment is, beloved. They gonna get it. And you, it's like wish fulfillment. Like, yay, happy tower. I told you it's gonna shock shit out you. They gonna be on your wavelength. They gonna be on your element. They gonna be just as motherfucking electric. Blow the house down. That's what it's giving. Toxicity, death to that. And people who work in that toxic shit, we see a King of Wands coming through, Knight of Cups, and Seven of Swords. Don't let this person come into you. It could be a person that's connected to the old crew. I don't know. But it's definitely a fucked up, pissy ass cup. You protected though, Seven of Wands. Ten of Pentacles and High Priestess. Move in silence. Don't let nobody know how you get your shit. It's definitely about you manifesting it. Ten of Pentacles, and then being real quiet about it. Judgment. So for somebody, I am here. Yup, there we go. Ticket. I'm feeling a lottery ticket or some shit. Somebody gonna feel like they hit the big time. It's gonna be a lot of fucking money. Yeah, oh shit, the Lovers. When I tell you, Hermit, somebody going from, I feel the Lovers could be you and another person, but I'm also feeling what we just talked about, that balancing your divine feminine energy with your divine masculine, with the Hermit doing a lot of soul searching. You lit and you calling in some shit. When I say a life that's like, it's giving rich. The lifestyles, it could be rich, not famous, because it's giving quiet. It's giving demure. It's giving know how to keep her business to herself. And even with that Jezebel energy, you might be a little freaky. You might have did some shit with this person that you might not want to tell nobody that you did. I'm just saying. Oh, I'm ashamed. I let them get it like this, get it like that when I was doing tricks and all this shit or whatever. I'm just saying. You might have your little fetish too. And look, more power to you. You with a person that you could be with is consensual. Get your kinks out there. You should be able to do it with a person that understands who you are and you can be open with, where you can be vulnerable with, where you can be safe. A wish. I told you you're gonna be this person's wish. Shit, they gonna be your wish, and look, y'all gonna be making y'all wishes come true. What you want? I'll do it for you. That's what I just heard. Baby, I wanna do all of the things your man won't do. Some shit, love, hate. I do them for you. Running workplace affair. I don't know what that is. Secret accounts, workplace affair, and running coming through again. What is that, spirit? Side hustle. Legal matters. Yeah, it's definitely a traffic ticket. See, somebody could get stopped for a traffic ticket and it goes the wrong motherfucking way. This is back to this person down here with plans. They could even be on their way to do some shit to execute a motherfucking plan and get stopped by the fucking police. You would be surprised how the Most High God, the Spirit, come in and intervene. Like, oh, you thought you was on your way to go do this? Nope. Fuck around and get stopped by the police, and what could have been a traffic ticket could have turned into something else. They could have been on their way, or somebody could have been on their way to offer you some fucked up shit. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. And I don't know which one of these people, because it's gang, they coming off with that same fire energy. So this could be another just like masculine that's got like this leadership type of energy, but it's like they may have been coming to do something to you. Again, it's love-hate relationship. Fuck around and get stopped by the police when what should have been a traffic ticket turns into a funeral, beloved. That's crazy. And secret accounts is here. Yeah, watching you. We see reckless sex and then backstab energy. And now we see a divine masculine. So it is somebody that definitely wanted to get back at you. I don't know if they was hooking up with somebody else, but they a sex addict. They addicted to you, period. And it's like I don't know, but it's a whole lot of mind games. It's a whole lot of bullshit. We do see this divine masculine. I'm getting this somebody's emperor that does have real true feelings for you. Like it's real for real. And I told you somebody was on their way to the fucking police station, traffic ticket, and some shit went bad. Bad credit. They could have like, you know, I don't know. It's something like with street cred or some shit like that, bad credit type of shit, where a person just can't just be normal. You know, even if the motherfucking police was on some bullshit, like they was on some other shit. Take your motherfucking ticket. You don't always want to just keep your mouth shut. See this fire ass energy, they not gonna keep their mouth shut and listen to some slick shit from the police. They not. They gonna pop off, and what could have been a fucking traffic ticket turns into a goddamn funeral. They could the traffic ticket popping the fuck off, got their ass in handcuffs on the way to the police station, and they did not make it out that bitch. I'm telling you, that's the fuck I'm picking up. I told you I can't make this shit up, y'all. I just can't. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. This person right here, that fire that's in them. That's why these words is red. It's giving like that fire, that intensity. This person came with that heat. If they could have just shut the fuck up for a minute. Yeah, you don't like what these motherfuckers is saying to you. You know they on some bullshit, but you out here wrong too. So if you on the wrong and these motherfuckers is wrong, why the fuck you gonna argue about that shit? Let them do what the fuck they do and get your ticket and go the fuck on, beloved. If you don't like it, if you feel like you know you in the right and they violate your rights, take that shit to court. Go to fuck the court, show the fuck up, have the judge throw that shit out. It's not no big deal. But it could be a reason why this person can't go to court. If they out there in the trap like shit, they could have other motherfucking, if they was gonna get a ticket, and then they probably was pretty clean. I can't say that. Because you gotta think about it logically. If the police are gonna give this person a traffic ticket, then there's no reason why this person couldn't go to court to fight it. You ain't got no open warrants. So what would be the point of popping off? Just to be in your pride and ego and show somebody that you the man or some shit? Ended up in a fucking casket. Phony ass shit. A trickster. Under some sort of goddamn illusion. Fake ass shit. Now your ass is in the spirit. Yeah, it's too fucking late. Too late. Time out. It's done. Anything else we're saying? No, that's it. And it's giving like, I don't know who the fuck, because I'm getting somebody with a curled up motherfucking lip, somebody's side eye. Y'all, be careful, because I'm going to let y'all know for real, all the week that's in the house. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I don't know about man-made justice system A120. I think that's Alpha Omega. What up, AO? Thank you. A12. Yeah, Alpha Omega energy. They definitely seal cricket, and it's again, you gotta think that's man law. You know, it's got spiritual law, but it's man law that's on top of it, suppressing it. So we know in this country, at least the United States, it's a two-tier justice system. It's two justice systems running on the same side of each other. One is one way for a certain type of people, and we know that it's another type of justice system for another type of people. We talked about the police. We know that this shit right here came from slave patrols. They don't give a fuck about your life. And it's not because everybody is a fucked up person. It's just that the mind conditioning to see you as less human, to see you less human, more animalistic, and more aggressive. This motherfucker could have twitched the wrong way, which they didn't. They was on some fucked up shit, pride and ego, right? Doing away the fuck too much, right? And they became another version of live for motherfucking TV. It could end up being a case or court or whatever where people be like, you know, let's get civil rights involved and all this shit. But it's like, can they really when you was out here on some fuckery? Sometimes justice is justice. You know, they was out here getting ready to unalive a person. So am I kind of mad at the agents that, Most High God used to keep other people safe? Not really. Not really. That shit comes back. And it could come back in all kinds of ways. So it'd be like, how you love that? You get the shit that you put out. And you don't never know who it's coming back from. You know what I'm saying? That's like when we put out good karma, you pay it forward. You buy coffee to the car, for the car behind you because you in line at Starbucks. You don't know them people. You don't know them from a can of paint. But you paid it forward by just throwing some shit back and you looking forward, right? You're gonna get that come back to you. Not from them people because you don't even know them. But it's gonna come back in some sort of roundabout way. The spirit makes everything whole at the end of the day. It is balance. And that's kind of like why we talked about divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Alpha energy, beginning, omega energy, the ending. It's going to be a call, it's a decree. It's a life, it's a death. We all owe them. We funeral. It's going to be a shocking news to somebody. All because they couldn't let your shit go. And if this is the reading for you, then shit, now you know. It is another person coming in, though. You know. I don't know. I don't know why we getting this because they picking it up in a way a certain feelings, wish, bad news, and secret account, secret account, secret. It's a secret account, some sort of secret. I don't know. Stella got her groove back. Keep coming through. It's the part with Winston when he tells Stella, "What am I, your little will kept secret?" So somebody either feels like you're keeping them a secret, or you have said to a person, "What am I, your secret?" And it's something. I'm seeing a card in here that we just put away. I'm seeing spiritual gifts. So you know, that's something with my cousin, the one that I told you that I had to cut off, right? The one that makes these candles and shit. This is a person who definitely was talking about us like a piece of shit behind our back, but we was really close to this person growing up. You know, like that cousin sister type of energy. We slept in the same beds and kids and shit. You know, it's been like one of those. You know, a cousin that's like a sister. But it was very shocking to me to know that this person was, you know, talking shit about me behind my back. So it's like, what this could be relevant to somebody, right? So people who talk about you, who may have even benefited from your fucking gifts, Queen of Cups to the Ace of Cups, like could be even still watching you still, which is weird. Cause it's like, if we don't talk, I know you talk shit about me. Why the fuck is you still holding on to my energy? Times is changing, like the wheel is gone. You cannot hold on. You know, some people you will counsel out your life for real, and it could be family, mother, father, ex, husband, wife, all that shit. When you find out a person is just really doing you the motherfucking wrong, then your spirit may be calling you to come away from it. And this is a person that I have no contact with. Like, they text me, that shit is left on delivery. I'm not answering it. For what? The last thing I said to you was the last motherfucking thing I said, and that's it. So, be careful of people sending you energy. What is with your fucking car? If anybody don't watch Empress T 4444, they probably need to watch her. Cause I keep riding around and getting it. So somebody don't like the fact, I don't know if you got a new vehicle, for somebody could have got one for Christmas, holidays, or some shit. It's giving something luxurious. It could just even be something that's electric. You know what I mean? Because we did mention that. And those who know me know we do have an electric vehicle. We done had ours for a number of years though. Like, it's paid off. So we are in that era of rate of return. And that was the reason why we got it, right? Well, it wasn't. You know, our ex talked us into getting a Tesla because we didn't want to have to keep paying gas in California to commute 140 miles round trip a day. At fucking $4 a gallon of gas on top of a car note, shit, it made more sense, like economically, just to do it. And that person did talk shit about us too, like when we split, because the Tesla came with us. I mean, it is what it is. So they bought an Audi 7, I think. So we ended up with 3 cars, 2 in my name. When I had to sell one, I cleared $24 in profit. Isn't that beautiful? to bust my ass and pay double car notes to get it down to par so that I could sell it and not be stacked with two car notes, one being a Tesla and a Pathfinder. A Pathfinder, isn't that lovely? A Pathfinder that my ex talked us into getting because we were going to be a family. And we got married. We were a family. I just thought about my stepkids in the shower today. I don't know why. I thought about my little baby girl. Her name is Ava. And she was the cutest thing. Like, we had such a cool bond. Like, she had a cool demeanor. Like, Ava was cool as shit. Met her when she was 4. And so I think she was 9 or 10, almost 10, something like that when we split. Because we was together for like 5 years or some shit. He had a son named Ivan. Ivan was cool as shit. Like, I fell in love with his kids. See the presence of the divine feminine. And here's Shakina coming through again. We have Yemoja coming through again, the goddess of all that flows. So it's definitely something about these energies because they're coming back out. We see Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter and brighter. And what's so beautiful is because we were talking about Yemoja and like the light that's in here. It's like every day your light get brighter and brighter. And how does it do that? How do you create that energy? You take the energy of the darkness, right? And you transmute it into more light. You balance it. You're an alchemist. And you use that creative energy. At the center of everything, there is light. I am that light. At the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. What is the center of your central chakras? What's the center? It's the heart. And that's what we started with. We kind of talked about like how the heart chakra is really usually green, but they illustrated here as red. It was given passion. And I see that solar plexus, the yellow right there in the center, or like it gives solar plexus, but it could be white. I'm not for sure. It could be very pure, but it's giving yellow. I feel yellow energy. It's giving like this. Like when you transmute darkness into that light, into more willpower, into more strength, into more courage, the ability to do what it is the spirit has told you you can do. And you bring that into your heart and you put out that compassionate energy to transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity for love. People can easily disconnect from that. Especially when you don't do shit to people and they just shady for no fucking reason. They're shady because they don't understand how you do this. How do you always turn out to be Queen P no matter what the fuck you go through? Queen of Pentacles. Now read her because she's in reverse. Possessiveness, self-neglect, and smothering. So are those your shadow attributes with the moon? Right? Is that the thing that you need to see? What does the full moon need to reveal that to you? Were there times where maybe you were possessive or some people tried to possess you because those 4 of Pentacles, right? Does somebody try to keep you as their lucky charm and hold on to your energy? Can you recognize possessiveness from real love, right? From true sympathy and empathy and protection. Protection and possessive is not the same. Have you been put in situations where you neglect yourself because you're pouring into other people? You are transforming their pain and suffering into a greater capacity for love, and you are not paying attention to you. Does sometimes the energy that you put out, does it feel heavy to other people? Do they feel like you're smothering them? It could be because your energy is so intense and high octane, they could make you come off like a mothering type of person instead of a nurturing type of person, where you're investing in their highest good, but you're not doing it for them. You're not being forceful. Like your energy that you're putting in it doesn't even make somebody feel trapped, right? They don't feel a kind of way. They gotta feel like they have the ability to be inspired and energized to do it their way. And if a person coming with that energy and that heat and that arrogance where they just gonna do it a certain kind of way, Queen P gonna pull her energy back. She's not gonna give to you, Ashe. As soon as you start making her feel undervalued and unappreciated, that she's smothering you, that she's mothering you, that she's attempting to possess you and neglect herself simply for you, oh, she'll let go of you. Oh, I'm gonna pull it all the way fucking back because I value my energy way too much to give it to somebody, you know, either want to put me in a trap or just don't fucking appreciate it. You know what I mean? Undervalued? No. Queen of Pentacles is like that person who will sweep the house clean looking for that missing talent. She understands the value of it. She is not going to be anything that's too small or insignificant for her to pay attention to. She's going to quantify it, assess it, and be like, yeah, I'm going to put my attention on that, do what needs to be done with it, it's done, and move on to the next thing. It's focus. It's focus. See, that's what makes her a fucking king. I'm done. I love y'all so much, I do. Somebody need to focus. See? They need to stop focusing on you and focus on them. Divert their attention. That's the truth. Then maybe they'll fucking quit stressing. I can't stop, y'all. I just can't stop, won't stop. That's what I heard. See, they stressing and they regret. Right? The spirit will fucking tell you that shit too. They'll give you a lesson and tell you, stop doing this shit so your ass could rest. Stop doing this shit so you can release regret. And the truth is that somebody has the energy to transmute stress and regret, to transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity for love. Like, that can be your fight. Like, you out here in the warrior and shit and truth, and that's what you're supposed to do. Transform some shit. Help them come to a completion or something. Hierophant. Spiritual job. 7 of Cups. Can you imagine that? But what do the lonely do? I heard at Christmas. What do the lonely do when they miss us? Is what I heard. Remix. Because it is somebody missing a rich homie. Quan, yeah. Yeah. Somebody is missing the rich homie. King Pentacles, you went from the queen to the king. And you done ended motherfucking relationships with people who don't want to motherfucking let go and end it. You think they don't miss the rich homie? Yes, they do, beloved. They might not show it, but the truth is the truth. Somebody shady and still fucked up over you. It is what it is. We got to go. We got to go. Arrogant, selfish. Why we still pulling cards and we said we about to go, spiritual gifts? You know what we getting? Hot. You know what we getting? We getting Cat Williams. Pimpin' is what I just heard. Friday is significant because that keeps coming through. Shocking news. I don't know if somebody gonna get some shocking news about a funeral on a Friday. I don't know. But it's just coming through like this karmic lesson for somebody, okay? We are living, hey, single. Ooh, what a 90s kind of world. I'm glad. Nope, somebody fed up. Fuck that girl. Yeah, keep your head up under pressure. Keep your head up. That's right. Whenever life get tough, I gotta fight with my homegirl sitting to my left. Am I true? Tight like, shady ass bitch. I'm hearing again, Cat Williams. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Then we see the side hustle card come out. It did. Every day I'm hustling. That's QP energy. Every day I'm hustling. And I keep seeing Cat Williams on the stage in that motherfucking green velvet suit. And he was like throwing shit in the goddamn. Was it green? Was it that one? For some reason I'm seeing green because his money is giving green heart energy. But it's like dollars hustling. And he doing this, going back, he could be at the grocery store and he like, hear it, the theme song, he start throwing shit in the cart like every day I'm hustling so somebody could start like put it in a bag type of energy. I don't know what you finna be on. But then he was like, DJ, look, shit, don't play it again. Then he started playing again. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. I keep seeing it. That's why every time we like we done the spirit like yeah, then it started playing again like more shit come in, more shit come in. Six of Pentacles. Every day I'm hustling like it don't end. That's why the death card is in reverse. Spirit said it don't end. Every day I'm hustling. Come on, Spirit said what to the motherfucking Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. You finna celebrate. I can't make this shit up. Y'all don't understand. Spirit said every day you motherfucking hustling. Focus on your bread. What? Keep doing it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Shit, now we done. Yes, we done. Love y'all so much. I do. I love you. Thank y'all so much for sticking on the Terrace of Wheat Tarot Show. Well, you sure enough never know what you're going to get. You just don't know. You never know. The presence of the divine feminine. Shakina's in the house is what I heard. Thank you so much for coming around here, for spreading your energy, your great cheer. If you are just watching and not interacting, that's fine too. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Yes. Empress of Protection and Pontiff of Possibilities, Pope Jones. Somebody definitely got that fire energy. Possibilities are limitless because the soul, the source of us living, source of us living, the source of us all. What? Somebody don't like that. I don't give a shit. Do we spirit? Nope. Source of us living, an acronym that is limitless. Your possibilities are limitless. So don't fucking stop, beloved. You're going to get what you're supposed to get. The Empress of Protection. You are safe and you are divinely protected and you are held in love at all times, beloved. More power to you. I wish you guys a great and magnificent day. We said more power to you, so that's significant. So take the darkness around you and transmute it into more light, into more power, into more courage, into more protection, into your abundance, into a greater capacity to love, beloved. Empathy, sympathy, compassion, knowledge. Seek it daily. Communicate for the sake of understanding. Don't be out here lying and just doing shit because you don't fucking understand it. Right? Balance your fucking energy, masculine and feminine. See what happens to you then. If you don't, when you master your energy, do you not turn into Queen P? At least a page. And start your track towards maturity. We are to balance. To get to the Emperor and Empress. A marriage of your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And you could be anywhere in your track. And that's one thing I love about tarot, is because it helps show you where you at. Four of Cups. Who's in that place of miss out as energy, or I missed out on opportunities and don't see that the Most High God is bringing them something that could help them. It could definitely be something that you don't want from a hand that you don't necessarily expect or see that's giving it. Right? You're not even paying attention. Sometimes the cup that you're giving is a cup of medicine. Sometimes it's the medicine that you need to get your shit together to help you get well over some sort of motherfucking sickness. The sickness could be spiritual, it could be mental. Right? You don't know where it's at. But I was giving that Trojan horse energy, which is another good message that's scheduled to come up, where a person like us, we are spiritualists. We do use tarot to support people on their spiritual journey, but it's a lot of people that don't agree. They don't feel like the Alpha, the beginning, and the Omega is a dual spirited energy. They do what they don't, which is fucking weird when you come talk about this Hierophant. Get this truth right here. That's weird because they say it's the Trinity. It's multi-spirited, right? But they say it how they say it, and that's how they believe it. So when I say the Alpha is feminine and the Omega is masculine, why the fuck is that so hard to believe? You believe that the father had a baby with a ghost and that was it? You don't think about the fact that the first thing first, when everything starts off as feminine. So if everything starts off in development as feminine, then why could the first, the Alpha, the beginning, not be a feminine energy? Oh shit, is that a motherfucking stretch? That's too much for people to think about. Okay, let them sit with it. Let it, let it simmer. It is, it's cooking, it's doing its thing. But if you can recognize that and take the divine feminine energy and actualize her instead of her being a ghost, like the holy comforter that comes after some shit has already died and fucking crumbled and been crucified and sacrificed. But even still, you need a comforter. Who do we run to generally to get comforting from? Is it not the mother? Who the fuck generally runs to their dad and be like, Dad, comfort me? That's not generally what it is. Generally not. Who is your first teacher? The alpha, the mother. Who is the first kind of example in terms of morality and integrity? It's the mother. They spend all the time with the mother who's birthing them and helping them go through this chemical composition to become to be. It's the mother. And I'm not denying that the father had to fertilize some shit, but don't get it twisted. Miraculously, she can do it without it. She can. She can. So we always give honor and reverence to speak the mother, to speak her name. Just like those we talk about, we kind of talked about kind of like a social issue, civil rights issue in this reading. Like even with the police who's supposed to understand how to de-escalate and not take a life. You should know how to be civilly responsible when you did some shit to get you pulled over to get a traffic ticket. Like, don't be arrogant. And even if you didn't do that, then you know there's another avenue to fight. So it's something with all of this where the spirit is kind of bringing it back together. So it's like balance yourself out. There's a balancing to all things. You have alpha energy, you have omega energy. That's a mother goddess, the same way as a father god, beloved. And when we are able to bring that into ourselves to say their name, like those people, whether it's Breonna Taylor, whether it's Trayvon Martin, whether it's George Floyd, all these people who kind of, if we don't say their name, their legacy is lost. It's like going through a second death. And the alpha cannot die, but that just means that divine feminine energy is suppressed. It's dormant in people. They don't feel the comfort. They don't feel the ability to be soothed. It's very difficult to transmute and transfer pain because they don't have the alpha energy. They're not acknowledging it. It's not potent, it's not prominent, it's not strengthened within them because they don't call on it. They don't speak her name. So we make it a part of our ritual to always bring ourselves into remembrance of that which birthed us all, to always honor the presence of the divine feminine energy and the light that she brings. At the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. You talking about at the center when we call you love all the time, beloved. Love is an acronym. It is you. It is your light that is on a voluntary escape. You came out of the darkness. You did. Your light is present, is luminescence, is visible, it could be seen, it's electric, it has an impact, it has a ripple effect on everything. So understand who you are and the energy that you come with. That's why people who look at you, if you were in a non-traditional, modern tradition way of doing things, they can pray against you, beloved. The fact that I acknowledge the alpha as I acknowledge the Most High God as a multi-spirited being or entity, energy, right? That is omnipresent. It is in everything. It is everywhere. It is all powerful, all knowing. People do spell work. They pay for spell work. They go to their synagogue. This is true. They go to their synagogue and they pray and pay in tithes and offerings. And I'm seeing an offering, a donation from a person to their spiritual leader, their spiritual guide, who only guides for profit. This person, you have no idea whether or not they have a true divine spiritual gift and been charged with the decree of leadership, of leading souls for the sake of their own salvation out of their pain and their darkness. They do it. And this came up in one of Veronica's reading. She just mentioned mega church, and I didn't say anything. I was like, we just left a message kind of like that. But this may not be mega church energy. But you can see that trend in that industry. Religion, for a lot, is industry. The messenger that they worship did not teach in a church. And when I have this conversation with my very religious counterparts and people who are just very endowed, they get so upset and they get so judgmental when I say I'm not a person of the church. I practice my spirituality in a different arena to me that's more in line with the spirit and principle of what that messenger was saying. Because they weren't the first person to say the same things. They weren't. So those that came before them, though, talked about things in a very different type of way. It was more of a balanced energy, not just something that looked and appeared to be the foundation for patriarchy. Now that's the difference. So whoever you are, somebody, side note, if you might want to get that message, it's scheduled to upload. I think the date for it to premiere is January the 2nd. And they said something about that because the number of January 2nd is 121. It's something about the number 4, instability. It could be for a church, it could be a synagogue, and it was given a very deep message. Somebody going to a for-profit fake ass leader, and these people cast spells on you as if you are a demon, like you're the witch, when actually you're a fucking prophet. So can you imagine going to a fake ass, false ass, for-profit leader to cast spells and bind somebody that's a true prophet? People ain't ready for them conversations. I'm telling you, when I say they paid a person to bring you trouble, burdens, and it's like to bind, to unalive, to stop. It's like this person is a fucking witch when you're a prophet, and they don't like how you practice, so they will go to their church and pay to have a person cast spells and to bind or to unalive. It's given unalive the demon. Y'all know how they be on that shit? And they came across the wrong one. And the pastor didn't even ask questions. They for profit. They just took the fucking money, did some shit, and that was it. When I tell y'all the spirit got the motherfucking, it's right here. The dictionary. And had us go in the dictionary, elementary, element dictionary, right? That's what they did. And they went in here because we were going to look up the word sage. They gave us the word sage in a book. They channeled it, we wrote it down, and then they told us to go have a look to either the sage card came out in the ancestors. I think the card came out and we had wrote that you were a prophet, sage and prophet, and we wanted to make sure definitionally that we were seeing the same thing. And it's because of the advice that you're getting and how giving the advice that you're getting from the spirit, that you're giving through you, and it's giving people, may, I don't know if they watch you, because you could definitely have a channel or something like this, but it's because it's not in a church. You're not somebody's pastor, and what you're saying is different. You acknowledge something more balanced. You're talking about feminine energy, masculine energy, something like that, where this person done been to a fucking church and had somebody fucking conjure a damn attack. They are the spell casters. Well, we all are, but they cast some sort of dark negative spell over you to unalive you. And they're catching the troubles of whatever the fuck they said. Yeah. Hermit, soul searching for the truth, and whatever you're saying, counseling from some sort of place, somebody, did something to you. You could even be a person that looks to the light within to discover the truth, and that's where your counseling and your advice comes from. People can even be paying and giving you money for what you're putting out. They could be donating. Again, it could be helping people with something, and somebody is upset or they're trying to block how you do this. King of Pentacles is given this is a fake ass person for profit, because it's giving the wine like somebody that would be a spiritual leader, but they do it for money. That's what I'm getting. So if that feels like, if that hit your spirit, it's a premiere. It's premiering on January the 2nd. Spirit is scheduling shit. That's another part of the message. Things are being scheduled for you. And what's scheduled and on deck, on calendar for you, it will not miss you. So pay attention to what the spirit is saying for somebody right now. Yeah, that's true. Spirit is scheduling shit out for you. It's giving like your calendar gonna be booked and busy. Even though we felt like we was scheduling shit because we're gonna rest, and we do need to rest, right? But it's something going on. It's definitely strategy. This isn't theft. The spirit is moving very strategically. It's scheduling things out. It's planning things out. So you may need to understand. See, we did say rest, right? We were supposed to be scheduling shit out, planning it out so we can take the opportunity to rest. We're going to do that. But it's something here that's being worked out at the same time. Look, this is 10 Pentacles, 7 and 3. Something that's being worked out at the same time. Judgment coming, Emperor. So I am getting like, follow your energy, follow your instincts. It's definitely something with meditation and Four of Swords. So deeply meditate. Something with the spirit. It could be balancing your spirit. It could be the spirit is going to reveal something to you. We do see it ending. Oh, this is all. Look at how many motherfucking swords this is. Starting, yeah. So, Queen of Swords is a judgment. Somebody is getting ready to call a judgment. Something is getting ready to be over. See, whatever has been festering and sitting around too long is something being worked out on this energy. It's being worked out. Something is getting ready to burst forward. 10 Pentacles, 10 Swords. Judgment, they said she's judgment. So I don't know what that is. It could be other people who are fucking placing judgment on you, trying to end and betray you behind your back. Like, judgment is happening. Yeah, new cycle, right? It's given like, not only are you going to love it, but stay emotionally balanced, so you may need to rest, because there's a lot of things that are wrapping up for the end of the year, 2029, coming to a close. So the spirit could be very active. It could be firestorms, cyclones, calypso, hurricanes. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. It's like a lot of battling in the spirit, and you need to rest. But it's definitely giving all for your benefit. Queen of Pentacles. Queen P energy. So why the fuck they mad at you? That should tell you. Magician. 2026 coming. 2026 is coming. Why is 2026 the Magician? Because 2 and 2, 2026. 2, 0 is 2, but 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. The Magician. New manifestations beginning. Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Queen P stays focused and continue manifesting longevity, long fucking money. Let this shit close out. Let it close out. You're going to see a whole bunch of people that was coming against you. Those people going to start to fall away. You're not going to know what happened. Some people just going to quietly go the fuck away. Shit just going to naturally just close out. It's like not even a thing. And some shit is going to be a thing. I told you, let this shit close out. People going to walk away from you, ghost you. 7 of Cups, you're not going to know what the fuck happened. How did it just end up like this? I didn't even imagine that this person was gonna move away from me like that. Yeah, it's strategy. You never know what this person was doing behind your back. You don't know how the spirit is setting you up for your next cycle. Truth. You just don't know. But the spirit do. I love you. I do. Just like I love me, because that's my capacity. Can't love you any more than I love myself. But it's growing and expanding on a daily. 1%. Do that thing. Stay focused. Even if your busy is fake, do something. Do something. Discover something that you like to do. Take your hobbies and figure out how to make that shit work for you too. It's always to call in energy, to create value. Shit, there's a lot of people that's like gluten free. It's a lot of people that's not allergic to peanuts, wheat. So shit, figure out something. What do you like? People make money literally sleeping. I cannot get that out my head. People who turn their live on and go to sleep and make money. People watching them, hundreds of people watching somebody sleep. Don't be fooled out here. It's so many ways to get it if you got that hustle mentality, beloved. Some people don't even know how to spell loyalty, but swear they so own it. Loyal to this and loyal to that. You can't be loyal to shit if you ain't loyal to yourself. High priestess. Get this. Get that message. Can't even see straight, but you loyal. I am one with my soul. How you loyal to anybody else when you not loyal to your day one star player, your soul? Have you even introduced yourself? Probably not. Just saying. If a person can't tell a high priestess prophet from a witch, they damn sure not in touch with their soul, beloved. Because God is within. Greater that is in me, that is in the world. My soul. I love you like I love the AO. The beginning and the ending, the Alpha and the Omega. That mother that births and the father that decrees that what she birth shall be, it is we. So deal with it. It is birthed, is here, is a part of creation. And we are it. We are whole, we are complete. There is nothing broken and there is nothing missing. Justice is commencing. Even if it's not coming from this man-made shit, because that's not shit. The real law, spiritual law, says karma comes back around, cause and effect, and that bitch don't miss. Love y'all. To the next now. This is it. Mwah.